Good evening and welcome. Thanks for joining us here. Today is, of course, Tuesday, June 3rd, 2025. The music in the background is by Takun J, title Mr. Rescue. The people don't like you. Who you came to rescue? You rescue yourself. The rescue. You say you coming to rescue your people. Good evening and welcome all of you, wherever you're joining us from. We say good evening, good morning, hello, welcome to you. We've got a great show coming up here. And so we say invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. Invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. Now only that, but the Liberian people suffering. You damn sassy, you wish haunting. Now only that, but the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you really in your rescue now. You and your rescue team. Oh, it's a rescue. I am doing my part here. I'm distributing the video, as you can see. And so I ask you to do the same. Okay? Let's make it easy for others to know that we are watching GHT Talk this Tuesday night, live and direct from Detroit, Michigan. As always, I'm your host and announcer, Weah Michael Gilman. We got a great show coming up here. Invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. Mr. Rescue, who did you come to rescue? You're not giving the people what they want, but yet you say you came to rescue. Who did you come to rescue? Guess what? The people come and pay. How we didn't get here with me then? The son of our men and get it right. What's more like petition is like what's that to you know it's on sale. We didn't buy get here say now it's on Okay, coming up in this segment of our conversation here tonight, our monologue here tonight is from the theme, we are not in biblical times when manna fell from heaven. Neither does anything happen by itself. Someone built it, started it, initiated it, or caused it to happen. Reflecting on over 200 years of history and not conscious of where you stand or how you got there demonstrates the greatest ineptitude and inexperience of anyone, least to say a leader. It didn't fall from the sky. Somebody built it. Give due credit and recognition. Okay, that's the theme for our monologue there. We have a campaign here, July 17th, We the People March. Liberians at home and abroad under the banner, We the People will assemble at various locations across Liberia, state capitals in the diaspora to petition and draw attention to the corruption, disregard for the rule of law, and many others by the Liberian government. Support the GoFundMe. We say thank you to all of you that have contributed or made donations so far. We had a great conversation and program last night about the GoFundMe and the People's March as well. We're going to be showing highlights coming up. For our hot topics tonight, Liberia wins. Today, Liberia won a non-permanent seat on the United Nations Security Council for the period 2026-2027. What does this global recognition mean for us as a nation and people? How does it impact the governance structures in today's Liberia? Let's dig deeper. Also, coming up, investigating what? Justice Minister Oswald Weah said on the Cash Reloaded, a government officials talk show where officials interview one another. That government is reopening a number of cases already investigated and closed, including the USA's sanctions against several officials from the CDC era. Why is the Justice Minister not interested in investigating the Capitol building fire, the current wave of mysterious deaths in Liberia, and the wave of corruption involving several officials in this government? But to dig out all cases, all wounds, let's dig deeper. Okay? Why is Oswald Weah not giving any credence to what is unfolding in Liberia? The mysterious death, the number of corruption involving officials of this government. Or rather, we go be interviewed by his colleagues. Government officials platform where ministers interview ministers and senator interview representative interview senator and so forth. Are they serious? Are they serious? LACC investigates. The LACC has begun an investigation into the Monrovia City Hall for alleged massive corruption involving the city mayor, John Charuk, the comptroller, and others. Their crimes, almost $1 million United States dollars. Let's dig deeper. Also, JMB private jet almost crash landed at the Roberts International Airport. Did you see the video? Details coming up. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Talking about my young nephew there, the son of Ahash Bewazi in Seoul, South Korea. Little Yao Michael Ba. Today he turned 4 years old. Happy birthday to you, nephew and young man. From me here in studio, your dad, your sister, and mom, and everybody, uncles and aunties, everybody want to wish you well. Little Yao Michael, I'm told that he talks a lot. And people question, why is this man for just 4 years old? He's able to hold a conversation and talk so much. And then Bewasi said, I named him after somebody. My sister Linda Morris, watching from somewhere, the common citizen, watching from a common area, celebrates her milestone birthday today. Linda Morris is also following the program. Congratulations to you. Happy birthday to you. And the big sister Nelly Kia, there in Frederick, Maryland, the wife of my big brother, Mr. Stephen Kia. Congratulations on your birthday, big sis Nelly Kia. Happy birthday to you. For my small sister, Grace Princess Tower, former assistant minister at the Ministry of Information in Monrovia tonight. Happy belated birthday to you. Rita Robert P. Gwian Zulu, Walter Togba, brother Knight Walter Togba. Happy birthday to you there in Philadelphia. And Avi T. Nangbe. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well. We got a great show coming up here. And so we say welcome to all of you that joined us here. First in the queue tonight, Patrick Kayasier from Indonesia. Welcome to you there, our senior distributor of the platform. Welcome. Also, Sophie Blamo of Ohio. Welcome to you there. Yasaki Weah, the lady from Atlanta, says good evening to you, Mr. Gilman, and all my GHT CLN family. Welcome, Yasa. It's great to have you. I didn't see you last night. Maybe you were watching, but you were tired and lazy to make a comment. Or if you did, I didn't see the comment. But welcome, Yasa. I love to see you around every time, okay? Welcome to you. Jerome Weah. Good evening, Mr. Gilman. Thank God that you are back. Absolutely. Welcome to you there, Mr. Weah, Jerome. And Ali Bagayogo, our statistician from the Triple D. Welcome there. Alice York from Iowa. Welcome to you. Eric McGill from the ATL. Welcome there. To you, Brother Gilmer. Just joining you from the ATL, USA. Welcome, Eric. Good to see you on here as always. Osaka Kehu, welcome to you as well. Lena Addison Outland. Mr. Gilmer, that red star tells me it's going to be fire tonight. Welcome. Welcome to you there, Lena. You understanding the code day by day. Joseph Babu, welcome. Say thank you for coming on this evening. Absolutely. I told you last night I was going to come on. Joseph and Edith Walikenda, my friend and brother, sister from Philadelphia, welcome to you there. That's a good evening, Mr. Gilmore, and all. Absolutely welcome to you, Walikenda. And Emmanuel Bro, good evening, Wild Michael, and my fellow viewers on this Tuesday, June 3rd, 2025. As always, in Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA. I'm pretty seated watching today's Liberia First on GHT Hard Talk. Absolutely. Welcome to you there, Email. Bro, great to see you on here. Emmanuel Tier on Grateful Rescue. Oh man, Jubuju. Be trusted, Doka Flair. Welcome there, Emmanuel Tier. Good to see you on here. And Linda Morris is following the program from her somewhere. Come on. Happy birthday to you there. This broadcast is dedicated to you, Miss Morris. We'd like to say many happy returns, okay? Welcome. And Emmanuel Bro, congratulations to Liberia for winning the non-permanent seat on the United Nations Security Council, thanks to ex-President George Manna Weah's administration for igniting a successful process. Josephine Sata Moa Amisa, welcome to you. Boyman Zolzina Johnson from the Windy City, welcome there. Felicia Howe from Kentucky, welcome to you. Great seeing you the other time in Kentucky, Louisville there. Vendors, Hustler Tree, Wallop. It's been a long time, my man. I didn't see you. Welcome. Good to see you on here, okay? Welcome to you. After Solo Senior, I will be sharing a link momentarily so that you guys can come on if you so want to. Okay, welcome there. Elijah and Stay and Brother Stephen Sla, welcome there from Minnesota. We got a great show coming up, folks. We got a great show coming up. And the music in the background is, of course, Takun J, Mr. Rescue. That's the name of the song. And absolutely, Ali Bagayogo, Triple D, let's dig deeper. We're going to be digging deeper tonight. Work and play hard. Yo, Mr. Rescue. Greetings, senior man. Welcome to you there. Work, play hard. Laura Aski, Miss Aski, welcome to you. That's a good evening, Mr. Gilman. How you doing today? I'm doing excellent. As you can see, Mark Richard Blair, welcome to you. Good to see you on here. All right, folks, let's issue our warning, our house rules here. Anyways, if you don't know, if it is your first time here, you don't come here to insult people. If you don't like what we say, what we do here, switch the channel, move to another channel, or better still, you can call to dispute the information we put out. Okay? But you come here and just begin to rain insult, we will block you, and you will not have the opportunity to see or learn from this platform anymore. Okay? You come here, you insult people, and you think it's okay. We'll let you know that you are not the only stupid wasted epidural. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Today, Liberia celebrates a United Nations Security Council seat. But who initiated that? Who initiated that? The essence of our monologue here tonight. Okay, this is the video of His Excellency President George Weah making the case for Liberia for this, yeah, workout, wasted epidural. Yeah, you come on a global platform to rain insult at people that you probably will never meet in your lifetime, because Facebook made it we interacting, so you won't rain insult. Wasted epidural. That's how you call them. You don't get respect for their money. Okay, this is President George Weah making the case for Liberia. And let's take a look and take a listen here. The reason for our monologue tonight, that we are not in biblical times when manna fell from heaven. Neither does anything happen by itself. Someone built it, started it, initiated it, or caused it to happen. Reflecting on over 200 years of history and not conscious of where you stand or how you got there demonstrates the greatest ineptitude and inexperience of anyone, least to say a leader. It didn't fall from the sky. Somebody built it. Give due credit and recognition. Let's take a look and take a listen here to His Excellency President George Weah as he made a case for Liberia for today's win started a couple years ago.
Of the African Union held from February 3rd to 7th, 2022 in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. This candidature of Liberia for a seat on the UN Security Council was also unanimously endorsed by the African Group of Ambassadors at the United Nations in New York. I'm now pleased to announce that the elections for Liberia to sit on the Security Council as a non-permanent member of the 2026-27 period will be held in New York in 2025. Needless to say, this will be a very proud moment for our nation and represent the full acceptance of Liberia among the Committee of Nations as a responsible country capable of making significant contributions to global peace and security by sitting on the United Nations Security Council, the highest and most important forum for world peace. Imagine the significance of the journey we have traveled over the past 2 decades, from being a war-torn country, ravaged and destroyed by civil war, that lasted for 15 years, which required the deployment of the largest United Nations peacekeeping force at the time, UMI, to bring peace to our troubled land, and now having a seat on the Security Council of the very United Nations that have been set to save us from ourselves. We have a lot to be thankful for as a people. I say to God be the glory for the great things He has done. Madam Vice President, Mr. Speaker, Mr. President Pro Tempore, and members of the 54th Legislature, the road network of our country continues to remain the focus and passion of my administration. And today I am pleased to inform you that we have made considerable gains in the road and transport sector during the period under review. The Ministry of Public Works remains the fulcrum of our development agenda through the 4 executions of the African Union, held from February 3rd to 7th, 2022 in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. This candidature of Liberia for a seat on the UN Security Council was also unanimously endorsed by the African Group of Ambassadors at the United Nations in New York. I'm now pleased to announce that the elections for Liberia to sit on the Security Council as a non-permanent member of the 2026-27 period will be held in New York in 2025. To sit on the Security Council as a non-permanent member, to announce that the elections for Liberia to sit on the Security Council as a non-permanent member of the 2026-27 period will be held in New York in 2025. I'm pleased to announce that the elections for Liberia to sit on the Security Council as a non-permanent member of the 2026-27 period will be held in New York in 2025. Needless to say, this will be a very proud moment for our nation and represent the full acceptance of Liberia among the Committee of Nations as a responsible country capable of making significant contributions to global peace and security by sitting on the United Nations Security Council, the highest and most important forum for world peace. Imagine the significance of the journey we have traveled over the past 2 decades, from being a war-torn country, ravaged and destroyed by civil war that lasted for 15 years, which required the deployment of the largest United Nations peacekeeping force at the time, UMI, to bring peace to our troubled land, and now having a seat on the Security Council of the very United Nations that have been set to save us from ourselves. We have a lot to be thankful for as a people.
That was President Weah delivering his State of the Nation address in 2022. Okay? To the 54th National Legislature and the people of Liberia, speaking about today, that there will be elections at the United Nations General Assembly, and Liberia will be elected as a non-permanent member on the Security Council. Today, that happened. History was made. he referenced many things that led us to today. Also, the sacrifices made by Liberians, by the United Nations, by peacekeepers, and what have you. Today, we saw Joseph Human Boakai pay tribute, congratulated Joseph Jenkins Roberts, Edwin Barclay, William V.S. Tutman, William R. Talbot, and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. In his word, who flew the flag of Liberia high on the international stage. Joseph Jenkins Roberts, Edwin Barclay, William V.S. Tutman, William Richard Talbot, and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf were honored, glorified by Joseph Human Boakai. Okay? When you listen to Joseph Boakai, and listen to President Weah, what comes to your mind?
In my own country, they try to track me down. For what? I don't know. Oh, Mr. Liarman, you know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liarman. Joe Rastafari. King Selassie, big up, oh Mr. Liarman, oh Mr. Liarman, oh Mr. Liarman, oh Mr. Liarman. You know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh Mr. Liarman, oh Liarman, you know I didn't do those things. Mr. Liarman, God no, I didn't do those things. Oh, Mr. Liarman, Rastafari, no, I didn't do. Oh, Mr. Liarman, you know, a liarman, oh, Mr. Liarman. You know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liarman, Rastafari, King Selassie, big up. I didn't do this, Liarman. Let Jah judge you, Liarman. I didn't do this, Liarman. Judge you.
Mr. Liarman.
So what you keep lying? Lie. You lie. Oh, Mr. Liarman. I say you lie. Oh, Mr. Liarman. Hey, oh, Mr. Liarman. You know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liarman. Jano.
Rastafari, no. Liarman, I didn't do it. Liarman, let Jah force you. Liarman, I didn't do it. Matilda Stevens.
Mr. Liarman,
Protest is really needed for true because Baka just stealing our country money. Absolutely. Wicked man, bad man, foolish man, and Mr. Liar man. No true. Laura Askey, wow. He is a jealous and evil old man. Absolutely. Claudia Allison, greetings to you, Mr. Gilman, and the GHT CLN family. Welcome, Miss Allison. Want to hear it? Don't ever follow Mr. Liar Man. Elizabeth Walker, welcome. Bad man and foolish man. Listen to me. Fire! 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 Ambassador S. Moulton Jado from the Port City of Greenville, Summit County. Welcome to you. Welcome there from Greenville. Muffless to say, welcome. And look what we said. D3 for life, welcome to you. Bad man and foolish man. Clay Richards, welcome. Fire! Music there by President George Weah. Whiskey Epidural, not exactly. Ali Bagayogo. What a song there, Mr. Liar Man, sung by His Excellency George Weah, former President RL. Folks, I'll go evening to you there and welcome, welcome. We got a great show for all of us here this evening, and tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. My young nephew there, named after me, the son of Ahaj Bewazi, little Yao Michael Ba there in Seoul, South Korea. Happy birthday to you. Linda Morris is following the show from her Como area, Como Corner. Happy birthday to you there, Miss Morris, Linda. Big sis Nelly Kia from Frederick, Maryland. Happy birthday to you from your darling husband, Mr. Stephen Kia, my big brother, who also happy birthday to you. My little sister, Grace Princess Tower of Monrovia. Happy birthday to you. Rita Rabbit, P. Guion Zulu, Walter Togba, brother night Walter Togba. Happy birthday. And Avi T. Nangbe. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well, okay? Welcome. If it is your first time here, we say welcome to you on this podcast. We insist to be civil with one another. There shall be no curse words, no insults of any kind. If you do insult anybody, including me or people you interact with, we will block you. No questions asked. Okay? Because nobody have ever gone to a cursing contest or where people insult people and then they won a trophy. Today, Liberia won the UN Security Council seat, not because of Joseph Boakai. Let me put it that way. Not because people insulted people or because people show might and power. They were able to kill people. No, Liberia did not win that seat because of that. Liberia won on the basis of democracy, rule of law, change, and all of that. Okay, all the good things. So you don't come here celebrating Liberia's victory at the UN Security Council, uh, 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 and you come to insult people. No, we'll just block you. All right. If you do, we'll block you. If you're here for the first time, somebody told you about this platform, you come and listen and see what you can take away. Okay. And let me extend birthday greetings from the gentleman here, Ambassador S. Moulton Jado says, please extend birthday greetings to Tita Pony and Honorable Leo Kuma, celebrating in Greenville today. Miss Tita Pony and Leo Kume, happy birthdays to you, lady and gentlemen. Want to wish you well, and you have it from your friend and brother, colleague, S. Moulton Jado, okay? And also from me here in studio. Congratulations on your birthdays, okay? Let's welcome James May Panto from Philadelphia. Welcome to you. Jeanette Colley, all the way there from Brussels. Welcome. She said, good morning from my end, brother. Congratulations to Mama Liberia. Absolutely. Welcome there, Miss Colley, Jeanette, my sister. Stephen Kier, good evening, Chief. We'll forever appreciate you. Thanks a million for remembering my better half birthday on this platform. But you are looking like the real CEO. Bravo. No doubt, big bro. Welcome. And of course, it's great that you are following, and the sister is hearing her birthday greetings live. That's a big sis, Nelly Kia. Congratulations again. Okay, we are defensive nephew. Sir Boaka is the most divisive president right now in Africa. Absolutely. Lady Dumba, happy blessed birthday to you all, she says. And hi, Mr. Gilman and everyone from Miss Dumba, Lady. Welcome there. Musa Brown. I've never seen a useless and ungrateful human being like Joseph Boaka. Liberia, we will learn, Mr. Gilman. Absolutely. Lena Addison Outland. People are always grateful to people that save their lives, but GMB is not at all. I wish Prezzo could take that pacemaker from him. We need to protest and say, give our battery back. That protest will get a lot of people to support it, but anyway, we don't want to cause him any harm, okay? Yeah, we don't want to cause any harm for anybody. Yeah. Let me see who. Winwood Lucky. Good evening, Mr. Gable, and all well-meaning Liberians around the world. Being a very long time no see. Congratulations to our hard-working former president, His Excellency Dr. George Manna Weah, for bringing proud to Mama Liberia. Absolutely. You can imagine that, right? Onisma Thompson. If you listen clearly to him, that thing was already a done deal. They just don't want to acknowledge him. But they lied. At this digital age, nothing can hide. Congratulations to Liberia and Liberians everywhere. History will remember you, sir. Dr. Weah, former president. Absolutely. You know, let me see if we got some new comments. This is from Confident D. Mr. Gilman, Joseph Boaga government is failing because he hates President Weah with passion. But God there. That's why I will not capitalize his name. Now, Summa Joseph. Aloysius Davis, welcome to you there. Good to see you on here. Susie Lamadan, welcome from Sydney, Australia. And Catherine Doe, welcome to you as well. Where is my lovely little sister there, Joyce Lomagere Wim? I saw her comment earlier before I fall in trouble with her. And Monique Walker. I've not seen Monique Walker's comment yet. Hopefully she's following as well. Alice Covado, welcome to you. Long time no see. We don't have time for this ungrateful UP people. And here is Joyce Lomagere Wim. Mr. Gamer, all my life of living, I've not seen an old 90-year-old man with this much hate for one man. Until he learns to forgive, he will not die. He will not die. He will live to see George Weah come back and do greater things. Greater things he shall do. George Saka, welcome there. Says good morning. Welcome to you, Mr. Saka. All right, so folks, let's go to our conversation here. Okay? We said our conversation, our theme here tonight. For our panelists and analysts, the link is in the chat room. If you want to come on, it will be great. If not, we are super. Our monologue here is from the theme, We Are Not in Biblical Times When Manna Fell from Heaven. Neither does anything happen by itself. Someone built it, started it, initiated it, or caused it to happen. Reflecting on over 200 years of history and not conscious of where you stand or how you got there demonstrates the greatest ineptitude and inexperience of anyone, least to say a leader. It didn't fall from the sky. Somebody built it. Give due credit and recognition. Give due credit and recognition. This what prompted us to speak on this theme tonight is the fact that Liberia was elected on to the Security Council, a non-permanent seat for the period 2026-2027. Liberia, the home of our ancestors, our country, the country we love so much, so dear to our hearts, was elected to the Security Council. Yeah. Sarah Dopo say, I like the red tie tonight. We are ready for violence. Absolutely. Okay. Welcome, Miss Dopo. Hopefully we'll hear you on tonight as well. Liberia was elected. And a cause for celebration. But have you seen somebody or anybody? Have you seen anybody happy but yet so sad? Gatti, Pastor will welcome. Eh? Have you seen somebody happy but yet so sad? Sad about what? On the outside, the facial expressions demonstrate nothing. You know the Facebook Live? Street Fries got a segment, Fake Life. I believe you've seen it. That segment with that young little girl and Alvin, the guy with Street Fries, the Fake Life. You put on that persona that everything is fine. But deep down inside, nothing is really fine with you. You are not happy. Okay? You are not happy. Why are you not happy? Are you not happy because something is wrong with your neighbor, your friend, your family member that you needed to take care of, but you are incapacitated, or you don't have the time or the resources or whatsoever? So you're not happy about that? Are you not happy? You're not happy because today Liberia won the Security Council seat and it was actually not of your making. You had nothing to do with it. It just came with the territory of being the leader. Government is continuity. So you're not very happy about that because history has a way of reminding us, especially somebody stated in this digital age. Okay? As Molton Jado, he said, I would be more appreciated if I'm added to your chat room. Tonight is my first time following your platform and encouraged with love to follow you at all time. George Weah is my president for life until his 12 years are over. Again, congratulations to Liberia. You're welcome on board, Molton, S. Molton Jado. You can follow the Jada Hard Talk page. My WhatsApp number will be coming up momentarily, and then you can text me and we'll go from there, okay? Welcome. Thanks for your interest in following and being a member here. Farafin, Sumawuru, hello to you all from my end in the lovely Lone Star State. Welcome, my brother. How are you tonight? And Beatrice Spear, welcome to you. Uh, Let me read this comment from Sam Ricks there in Rhode Island. If you invite a man in your home and he snatched your wife from you, then your family are hailing the man. What morals or ethics do you expect for Joseph Boakai to render towards the Liberian people? If Liberians took JMB over their own, I don't blame Boakai reckless behavior towards us. I understand. That's why we ask the question. Your facial expression speaks happiness, but internally, on the inside, you are not happy. Very angry. Why? Why are you angry? Joseph Richards, welcome. Are you back in the country or you stay in Liberia? Welcome. I hope you had a wonderful time. And Angel Brown, welcome to you as well. Peter Saye, welcome. Okay. If you listen to Joseph Boakai today, and I really don't want to play his video. You know, I don't want to play his video. One thing Joseph Boakai said, he said, as promised in our campaign, Liberia's voice at the council will reflect our people. Did Joseph Boakai speak about United Nations Security Council seat during the campaign? Did he speak about it? Welcome back, and thank God for your safe travel, Joseph Richards. So I'm back in Fargo. Welcome back, brother. Eh? Did Joseph Boakai speak about United Nations Security Council seat during the campaign? Did he? Eh? Did he? No, he did not. He did not. Okay? He went on to say, we stand on the shoulders of giants, including Presidents Joseph Jenkins Roberts, Edwin Barclay, William V.S. Tutman, William R. Talbot, and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, who flew the flag of Liberia high on the international stage. He went back to the founding of the country with the first president, Joseph Jenkins Roberts. When the United Nations was not even born, he recognized Joseph Jenkins Roberts, who led the country to independence. 200, Joseph Jenkins Roberts arrived in Liberia, the founding of Liberia, 203 years ago today. 203 years ago today, Gatti passed away. Said, Mr. Gilmore, someone wrote that speech, so I won't even dignify it. Got you. But he said the words. He know book. He can read and write. He understands. He read that speech before he presented it. Okay? Kuya Gallo, Felicia, welcome to you there. How are you tonight? Welcome. Okay? Obadiah Davis, welcome to you. And my dear brother and senior analyst, Abraham Kone, welcome there. Good to see you on here tonight. Comfort Mamite. Wow, Michael, brother. You got to show me where you shop for your ties. You want red tie? You want red net tie for partner? It is the Joseph A. Banks and Men's Warehouse. Okay, you know your brother, like two stores, my wardrobe from those two stores. Okay. Abraham Conner, quote, I will not capitalize his name. Capital Joseph Sumo Joseph. And Striker Lawrence, Mr. Gilman, me and Rachel Lawrence are watching you on the YouTube channel tonight. We're going to send our own money, but it will what? To buy pot for cooking. It will not be used to buy pot for cooking. Absolutely. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. And Muffless is say he studied for 2 hours. He studied that speech for 2 hours, for days, before presenting that speech. Okay, let's come back to our conversation here, folks. Boyman BC, welcome there. Good to see you as always. Kana Zile, welcome to you as well. Stanley Blaine, welcome. Okay. He presented us, he studied the speech, he knew it, he read it. They high five one another about the speech. Okay. How can Joseph Boakai say to all Liberians at home and abroad, this victory is yours? Let us rally together to make this tenure a success. When Liberians sit at the council, it will be your hopes, resilience, and dreams that she carry or she will carry. Okay? You reflected on that. You made that statement. But the people who actually paved the way for this. You know how old is the United Nations? You know how old is the United Nations? The United Nations is about, the next General Assembly will be the what? The 78th, 79th General Assembly. Okay? It will be the 78th, 79th General Assembly. Liberia founding 203 years ago today. The first chance Liberia got to be on a Security Council, a non-permanent seat, brought about by His Excellency George Weah, who traveled across Africa, lobbied his colleagues, whether it's in the West African sub-region, ECOWAS, or the AU, other international partners. He did. If you listen to his annual message, the last to the 54th legislature, we just play it for you, making a report that Liberia chances of being on the Security Council, a non-permanent seat, was made and manifested by the goodwill of the sub-region of the continent, Africa, and other regional powers. Okay? Ellen Johnson Sirleaf do have contacts across the globe, but it did not happen during her time as president. It did not. It did not happen when Joseph Boakai was vice president for 12 years. It only happened when George Weah became president. And that opening came about. And endorsed by world leaders. They endorsed it. Okay? I mean, we agree. Government is continuity. But recognition, due recognition must be given. That's how you know somebody is honest, an honest leader, to say, I did not begin this. Like my friend Senator Amara Kone stated several times. One of the things Amara Kone said, and I quote, our man Samuel Tuer, the finance minister, he whining. I'm paraphrasing him. Samuel Tuer whining over how much money was left in a CA, consolidated account, government account. How much money was left? He should be lucky and happy that he made $7 million in a CA, $7 million. And then he qualified A and said, after an election year, he made $7 million. Then Amara went on to say, when we took over in 2012, we met a negative $26.6 million in a consolidated account. Negative. It read like my necktie tonight. A red balance. A negative balance. That is the government owe $26.6 million, $27 million after election year. But the question is, who did Amara Kone and the Unity Party government take over from in 2012 after the 2011 election? Who did it take over from? They took over from themselves. The wicked and crooked Unity Party took over from herself in 2012, and they had a negative balance of $27 million. You know why? They did not think they were going to win the election, and so they ran the coffers in the grounds. They ran the coffers in the grounds. Fast forward to the RIA highway. All the noise behind the RIA highway, Amara Kone came back and said, quote, that was our vision. That was Unity Party vision to build the Robertsfield Highway. We did the design and everything. But the CDC government came in and they got the funding and they started the project. So give them the credit. Okay? That's Amara Kone. So why Bwaka cannot be that person to say former President Weah or George Weah, my son, my rescuer, when I need a heart transplant, I need a battery in my heart. The late Prince Johnson called him the battery man. When I need a battery, you came to my aid. Today, the country is celebrating a win at the United Nations, a seat at the UN Security Council. It happened during your time. Thank you. Congratulations to you. Come, let's celebrate. Go and read the letter from the current foreign minister, Beslo Yanti. Delano Tamasa, welcome there. Senior analyst. The wise man is hot tonight. My love and respect always, sir. No doubt. Welcome to you. Yeah. Henry Yango, welcome. Helena Wilson, Otello Monjolo, Bangbe, welcome to you. Okay. That was Amara Kone talking about the RIA highway, that it was the Unity Party vision and everything, but Unity Party did not begin the project. The CDC government came in and they saw it to be a very good project. They went and looked for funding. They got the money and they started the project. The current public work minister, Giddens, said the same thing. Okay? He said the same thing. We did not find money for this. The CDC government did everything. They got the money and everything. But they didn't start the project. But we started the project. Okay? The big brother to His Excellency George Manna Weah, former president. William Tapper Weah Jr. Welcome, big brother. Jara, welcome to you, my man. How are you tonight? I can't catch up with you, my man. You're giving me hard time. Let me openly confess here tonight. I can't catch up with you. You're giving me hard time, my man. But they are very useful. I'm enjoying it too. Thank you. Welcome. Good to have you on here tonight. Okay. So if government is continuity, awesome. It says I'm good. Awesome. Thank God. Thank God. If government is continuity and uh uh the Unity Party partisans are celebrating the goodness of government, then let them celebrate the origin, the originator. Okay? But this, because this is not manna that fell from heaven for the Israelites when they were wandering in the desert, no food to eat. Manna will fall from heaven. Where did it come from? Nobody care. We are not in those times, biblical times, because nothing happened by itself. Nothing happened by itself. Somebody is responsible for it. Somebody caused its existence. Somebody built it. Somebody is responsible for it. Let me say hi to one of our senior analysts, Abraham Conner.
Somebody is responsible.
Just join us, yeah? Brother Conner,
Yes.
welcome. How you doing?
Good evening, my brother, and let me say good evening to all our followers, and good evening to Liberia, both at home and abroad. It's great to be here. I've been following, and I
Yeah,
can see that you are very fired,
absolutely.
especially when the red tie is on.
When the red tie is on.
It says a lot. Quote,
Absolutely.
quote, I will not capitalize his
I
name.
will not capitalize his name. Small Joseph, big Joseph,
Capital Joseph,
capital
small
Joseph,
Joseph.
small Joseph. Covenant D.
I was cracking like shit as it did it. So I didn't know how to capitalize people did.
Yeah.
That was so funny. So indeed, my brother, let me say congratulations to Liberia. It is a good thing.
Right.
But the origin of every situation needs to be acknowledged.
Absolutely.
And people need to be continuously educated. The fact of the matter, you went into a contest unopposed. What are you celebrating?
What are you celebrating?
Because celebration, yes, you are joyful for attaining something, but you went in hopeful at 100% almost. Because why? The groundwork, the heavy lifting were done
Was
years
done.
ago.
Yeah.
Mind you, a lot of the youths even forget that Guinea-Bissau was going to be in contest with Liberia for this particular seat.
Absolutely.
I ended up being the heavy lifting of George Weah.
Yeah.
His ingenuity, his human connection. When Guinea-Bissau president gave him the go, I said, you know what, I will not
I
contest
will
you.
not
You can go
contest.
for this seat.
Yeah.
That's how much the relationship he built with the people.
He built.
The rapprochement, the respect
Yeah.
that he got up to today's day. I think with
Yeah, enjoy it.
the international
With
community.
the national community. Look out
Look,
yesterday,
look,
the
look.
American ambassador want to visit him.
Yes, those are things that people need to continue to acknowledge. But if they refuse to acknowledge it, it is a problem. Exactly. So, my brother, you lay it out here, but ingratitude I mean, it's kind of an inborn tendency for some people that they would never let go. And because of the inborn tendency of a leader of an institution, the followers have been indoctrinated.
They have been indoctrinated.
They have metamorphosed into that particular attribute of a bad leader.
Yeah.
That cannot show gratitude.
No.
For crying out loud, you didn't have to give such a speech, because when you are that, then you give such a speech.
Yeah.
But you know what it means? Joseph Jingira been there almost 150 years ago, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you come out today, you are celebrating him for an institution that was not even in existence.
No, not in existence.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you commended him. Of course, yes, he's the vice president of our nation. You should commend him. That's fine. But what's about the immediate person that put you to where you are today?
Yeah.
Where is your moral conscience?
Where is it?
So this is the situation that Liberia is faced with.
Is it? Could you say that it is out of hate?
It's other. I would classify it. I mean, there is no other.
It would not be ignorance.
No, it's not ignorance. It's not ignorance. That when you're hateful, you deliberately omit fights. You deliberately omit fights. Those are the kind of things here.
Yeah.
You're reading every resolution, the very ECOWAS you're talking about, because there was a resolution that emanated from ECOWAS and it got endorsed by the AU.
Yeah.
Oh, indeed, come 2025, we're going to elect Liberia. For this non-prominent seat.
Right.
So it was a foregone conclusion. So the question there at this point in time, if you use millions of dollars for lobbying, what did you lobby for?
What did you lobby for?
What did you lobby for?
That cash reloaded.
Yeah, but there you go.
That cash reloaded. The cash reloaded, distributed among themselves.
That's it. That's it. Reloaded and distributed. Apportion it. Either the grumpy.
Yeah.
You come all you and then you come all you talk about, you can't even give recognition.
Yeah.
But you know what? President Weah took the moral high grounds.
He did.
Go read his speech. Go listen to his speech.
I have his speech. We're gonna read it.
Yes.
Yeah.
He acknowledged you, Mr. Boakai.
He did.
Your government, the people of Liberia. Amen, oh man.
Amen.
Yeah. But my brother, it's great to be here.
What kind of hate is that?
Yes.
Amen.
I've never seen such.
We're not even seeing Ellington said.
No.
Where he was vice president.
Ellington acknowledged her own weakness as being somebody that can't forgive. She acknowledged that, but she never exhibited such.
No.
Just imagine, as contentious as the 2005 election was.
Yeah.
And yesterday, the woman reached out, knowing full well that President Weah was still in the political arena as the major opponent. But yesterday, she extended a hand of respect and friendship to him, literally begging him because she wanted to reconcile her nation. She extended an olive branch. What's wrong with you, old man? That this may play a part in your survival today.
An ingrate to the core.
Ingratitude. But again, my brother, it's great to be here, and we will look at it. This is nothing personal anybody's taking here, but people just being authentic in the reality. If you sow such a seed of discord, disunity continuously, people going to emulate those things here, and it's going to be an indelible mark on the minds and the behavior of the political actors in this country for a very long time.
No doubt.
Yes, but it's great to be here.
It's great having you as well.
Yeah.
All right, so folks are welcome. If you just joined us here, this is the program Liberia First on GHT Hard Talk. We are coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. Okay. And we are discussing Liberia's victory today at the United Nations. Uncontested victory. Let's qualify it. Uncontested victory at the United Nations today, winning a non-permanent seat at the Security Council. Henry Yango, JMB refused to acknowledge the former president, Mr. Weah, for his medical treatment. So you think he will acknowledge President Weah for that seat? No way. Chair, naked chair. And Otilia Chape Monjolo Bangbe, he lost his memory. He did. Obadiah Davis, Bwaka is a witchcraft. Muffless to say, GMB love ungratefulness. That is why he's so short. Ali Bagayogo, GMB, Joe Bwaka is an ingrate. And Cecilia Freeman, every leader carries a certain spirit. The spirit Bwaka carries is hovering in a unity party. That's an evil spirit. I can say it. That's an evil spirit. Evil spirit go also. Delvin Thompson from Paris. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Thanks, AB, for that input. Very, very excellent. Okay. So, you listen to Bwaka on his victory lap without recognizing the efforts of President Weah in this entire process. Who started it, concluded it, and was just waiting on time. Okay, if you miss the speech of President Weah when he made his State of the Nation address to the legislature and the Liberian people. If you miss it, let's play it for you one more time, then we'll continue. This is President Weah addressing the country, Liberia, and speaking on the gains made for today. Okay, let me read this comment from Gatti passed away, and then we're gonna play the speech for you. She said he's not even mad at the one who explained all his medical conditions on Facebook, like how he hate President Weah. Hope one day Liberians will love one another again, like we used to do. Absolutely. This country, Gatti, the hate in Liberia, the division is so bad. It's so bad. The hate and division in Liberia is so bad that until people don't even care for human life. Mark Richard Blair. He said, Mr. Gamer, so Joe, the demon was dancing, born to win. What did he win? I don't even know what he won. Yeah. They say 20 students in a class, and you take the 20th place in the class. What you celebrating? That's just what happened here. 5 seats. 5 seats, 5 vacant seats, and 5 candidates unopposed. All 5 unopposed. Okay? Yeah. William Jacks II. The dust will settle very soon, and reality of protest lights up. Your reaction to protest will be judged by the world, since Liberia is now on the global stage. Thank you very much. We are coming to that momentarily. And Martha Hammer, Holy Spirit come inside, evil spirit go outside. It was the song of the prophets. Yeah. Helena Wilson, welcome to you. Okay, this is President Weah delivering his State of the Nation address, speaking about what happened today in New York at the Security Council, at the UN General Assembly.
Of the African Union, held from February 3rd to 7th, 2022 in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. This candidature of Liberia for a seat on the UN Security Council was also unanimously endorsed by the African Group of Ambassadors at the United Nations in New York. I'm now pleased to announce that the elections for Liberia to sit on the Security Council as a non-permanent member of the 2026-27 period will be held in New York in 2025. I'm now pleased to announce that the elections for Liberia to sit on the Security Council as a non-permanent member of the 2026-27 period will be held in New York in 2025. Needless to say, this will be a very proud moment for our nation and represent the full acceptance of Liberia among the Committee of Nations as a responsible country capable of making significant contributions to global peace and security by sitting on the United Nations Security Council, the highest and most important forum for world peace. Imagine the significance of the journey we have traveled over the past 2 decades, from being a war-torn country, ravaged and destroyed by civil war, that lasted for 15 years, which required the deployment of the largest United Nations peacekeeping force at the time, UMI, to bring peace to our troubled land, and now having a seat on the Security Council of the very United Nations that have been set to save us from ourselves. We have a lot to be thankful for as a people.
Okay, that was the president, or former President George Weah, giving his State of the Nation address to the 54th legislature. Okay. How do you listen to this history and you don't mention this man's name in anything that you celebrated today? Absolutely. And Obama Connor says, Mr. Gilman, do you know that Born to Win was made for President Weah in 2017? Absolutely, I know that. And Clay Richards, I hope the Unity Party will not continue its lawlessness at the United Nations. Hopefully, they will not. Well, we'll test that. We'll test that on July 17. Yeah. And Cyril Dopo, our country is not yours. You will never smell power again after this term. You guys are very evil. And that's why I did not even say her name, Sarah, Miss Dopo. Yeah. But he understands who we talking to. And Felicia Bright Crawford, Madam Executive Director, Women's Wing, CDC USA. Mr. Gilman, please share this on your page so we can run with it. The clip is what we want, Mr. Gilman. Absolutely. That clip is already on my on GHT page, but I will make it simple for all of us. Okay. Thank you. Let me welcome Delano Tamasa. Uh, Delano, welcome. How you doing?
Yeah, the wise man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was speeding to get home, and it was great. I'm back. I'm home.
Yeah. It's great. It's great to have you.
A proud moment for us as a
Yeah.
nation and people.
Absolutely.
Uh, that's why we continue to learn every day from the immediate past president how humble and tolerant he is.
Yeah.
His comment, his
A statement today.
statement today
Yeah.
is well uh is a true statement. He is a true statement. And I'm just so
Uh,
proud and honored to always associate
this is
myself with President Weah.
right. This is what he said. Let's read a statement here.
Yeah.
It says statement
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Liberia's election.
pull back from it.
Huh?
Yeah, see, it's very good that people let that
Yeah,
people.
yeah. It said statement on Liberia's election as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, June 3rd, 2025. Today marks a proud moment for our beloved country. Tamasa, let me mute you small. Thank you. Liberia has secured a seat at the global table as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. I extend heartfelt appreciation to the government of Liberia, led by President Joseph Boakai, for ensuring that this monumental national aspiration came to a successful conclusion. My sincere thanks also go to ECOWAS, the African Union, and all local and international stakeholders who supported Liberia from the onset and followed through today with a resounding vote. When we began this journey, the goal was clear: to claim Liberia's rightful place on the world stage and advance global peace and security. Now, with this opportunity, we reaffirm our commitment to championing these ideals while advocating tirelessly for Liberia. I call on all Liberians to use this landmark achievement to work in a collective interest of our common patrimony, Liberia. God bless Liberia. George Manna Weah Sr., former president of the Republic of Liberia. That was the statement, Tamasa.
German. Absolutely. This statement it just moved me more
Yeah,
and continuing to increase my love and admiration for this president. Uh, it's a true statement. This statement speaks a lot, Mr. Gilmore.
uh-huh.
How the kind of person he is and as a true leader.
Right.
It is true. Whatsoever he said, it is true, Mr. Gilmore. He would have been jumping all around the place, but he laid
He laid
the
the foundation.
foundation of everything, every development. The
Yeah,
foundations determine how far the lifespan of that development. So the foundation that he laid down, he put down, he moved into all the trenches, into our war leaders for the 6 years. He built it, ditch it out for the administration to excel. And that's it. And that's why it is good that, we point it out.
mhm,
And also, people have forgotten that these things were initiated by President Weah. So the last appearance to address critical things pertaining to our nation at the State of Nation address is very cardinal too for this, for people
right.
to be reminded. Because as men, we have the tendency to forget. But then the wise man will always be there to make sure that he brings back people to their membranes to understand the foundation, the details of how these things all germinated and how far we are today.
Absolutely.
It's from the shoulder, the head, and the belly of President Weah and his team. We are glad and we are grateful. We are happy that the nation now is flying the Lone Star at the highest level.
Right. Thank you very much, Tamasa. Let me read some comments, and then yeah, Abby, go ahead.
Let me come in there real quick. Again, great Delano, good to see you, man. Yeah, brother, the statement is an embodiment of a unifier.
Right.
It tells you that this is a leader with all border. Despite the fight, all of the negativities, all of the ugliness. Look at the statement
of the bamboo.
Yes. Look at the statement that emanated from President Weah today.
Yeah.
On this particular auspicious occasion for Liberia to be granted such a seat again. And the video you're playing, my brother, is telling you that everything was just a matter of time. Now, to just close on real quick, a lot of people, myopic people, or myopic youpists, this, you know what they're talking about? Oh, no. But if he did everything, why he never got the seat?
But it was time. We needed time.
But because they are so narrow-minded and myopic, they would not understand that the seat wasn't vacant at the time.
At the time
President Weah did all of this work.
There was somebody in the seat.
Yeah. Ejala just said the man presidential tenure have not ended. He said, "Oh, but why you didn't become president?"
Yeah.
Because the seat was not vacant at the time.
But
so it needs to sink in the mind because
this statement by the president at the State of the Nation address,
yes,
clearly tell you,
the schedule of event, exactly. He lay up, but trust me, they were deliberately don't want to listen to this. So it's orchestrated. Come rain or shine, and like we will stick our goal. Just imagine. That's what Keller Conway used to say in the Trump White House. He said, "You got your fight and we got the alternative fights." That's the reason why you got cash real low right now. They will go there and say, "Oh, we'll speak our own truth here." Your own truth? Are you kidding me? But this is where we are, my brother. But it's good that the advent of social media have laid all of these things nowadays. By the time you say Jack, people bring all these facts in your face.
Yeah.
They just flash the air right in your face. That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, my brother. But my brother, another thing I really wanted to point out today.
Yeah.
I saw President Boakai sitting in the foreign ministry, the refurbished foreign ministry. Foreign ministry. Those seats he was sitting on. That Dimas Kimaya went over there.
Dimas Kimaya, yeah.
That's why he left for there, and he's sitting there, and the merit making over there.
But why go to the foreign ministry? What about the executive mansion?
No, but at least that one today, I just wanted to pinpoint that because the reason I'm saying foreign ministry, that's the place they used for 12 years as the executive mansion for the president's office, and the levy completely dilapidated. Completely. That place will look like filth. Dimas refurbished that place, sitting in that seat there, dancing, whatever's wrong with dancing. Bema, I'm telling you.
Dancing Bema. And Sarah Dubu said, Boakai with 40 plenty years experience can't unite our country. It's a shame.
Yeah.
President Weah, whom they claim knows nothing, is more mature and experienced than old man Boakai. What a big shame.
Indeed, Sarah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is. It is an embarrassment.
A total embarrassment.
Yes.
Claudia Alice, wow. Our beloved former President George Weah continue to show his love for Liberia. Congratulations, President Weah, for job well done. Absolutely. You know,
But
uh, uh,
my brother, another thing we forgetting. Look at the statement that emanated from Mr. Alexander B. Cummings today.
Alexander Cummings, yeah.
You saw that? You saw that statement?
No, I didn't see his. I didn't see his.
Oh, Cummings reminded them that you're saying that he emphasized the issue about this particular, because I saw it on social media. I didn't go through the whole end of them.
Yeah.
But he reminded the people that he said the question of unity, that this man did nothing. He started to enumerate some of those things. He talked about the hospital, the military hospital. He talked about the road. He talked about all of those things.
Yeah.
He said those are things that people need to appreciate. The predecessor for.
Yeah.
This is
Because he Cummings had treatment at the
yes,
at the hospital.
during the
Yeah.
COVID. Yeah, during the COVID.
Yeah.
I really something here from that young man, Heaven Sent, the man who sang Heaven Sent. His new music, he said, even stupid people can grow old. So don't listen to every old people, every old person.
I know.
Yeah.
So, so in short, now all persons have wisdom, right? Because you can be stupid, you still grow old.
Yeah, you still grow old.
Yeah. Honestly. You still gotta get old, bro. Regardless.
Yeah. Wow. We'll save this for tomorrow.
Mm.
Yeah. Things are happening in Liberia. Imagine, let's just throw small light on it. Imagine, uh, uh, imagine the House of Representatives today pass a resolution to to say that everything they did during the impasse is legal, including the budget, because the Supreme Court declare everything illegal, ultra virus illegal. So they passed a
Yes,
resolution
they
today.
did.
Yeah,
They did. They did pass the resolution today.
yeah,
Yes, they
yeah.
did.
Wow, wow. The country of our ancestors, the land of our ancestors. Tamasa, the guys, are depleting that country.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why they fought by all means to maintain Richard Cohn. So
yeah,
now they are going back now to all these things and to see how best they can get a law
yeah.
to protect them.
To protect them. That's
Yeah.
what they're doing. Yeah,
This
that's what
country.
they're doing. You know. But you see, let me speak to my dear brother here, Jerry. Like, hey, welcome, my man. I got your two numbers, but I don't know. I tried to contact you on WhatsApp, and apparently it's not going. So you need to take my number and call me now, Jerry. Like, hey, or if you call my Liberian number, it will ring, and I will talk to you. Okay. But good to see you on here as always. Yeah, yeah. And Miada Dan, when we made mention of the massive development the former president carried on, they tell us it's government money. but same government money given to them, but they did nothing. They did nothing, absolutely nothing. Yeah, welcome, Miss Dan. Good to see you. Eddie, my yata son. Mama, you just coming? Eh? He said, "Your hello. You just coming?" Anyway, they get replay button. You'll do that one, okay? Welcome to you. And Ali Bagayogo.
Eddie, Eddie,
Not all gray
welcome,
hair.
Eddie.
Yeah, not all gray hair or old people have sense.
The chief statistician.
Yeah. Princess Bay Taylor. Hi, CLN family. GMB will never appreciate President Weah due to the fact that he signed with the devil. It is the agreement to treat him this way. You remember GMB said he would dance with the devil to become president? The day GMB appreciate President Weah, GMB will fall.
So you're right, Princess. And the good thing is, we not even say one his appreciation.
No
We
one
doing this for the
appreciation.
love of country.
Let him live
They
long to see
ain't live long.
President Weah come back.
Come back
Yeah,
2029.
yeah. Let him live long to see President Weah come back. All right. Kun Nangwe, welcome to you there from the Empire State. And Pape Keita, welcome there from Duporo. Say rescue turn to big excuse. Manage your expectation for 2029. Welcome to you there from Duporo. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, folks, welcome to all of you. I will try to take care of some homework on the global stage here. Some people, that then the labor was speaking about. Even young people said so. Young people said they, they are here not correct. Yeah. All right. So you saw all of that. We try to make it simple for you. Uh, uh, but let's fast forward to Favor Tiowe. Welcome to you. Let's fast forward to what is happening in Liberia. The cash reloaded, redistributed, cash reloaded, distributed among government officials. The justice minister was on the cash reloaded and talked about I pray for him, Matilda. Yeah, we don't want no violence in our country. She said, Mr. Gimon, that small beating they're doing to that boy who called himself JMB's son. Yeah, I know. I've seen some videos and pictures, you know, but we don't need all of that. Everybody need their freedom to express themselves. But this government do not support those rights. That's the thing. That's the problem I have with them. They don't support the free speech, the freedom to assemble, to associate, and all of that. So that Miara done cash reloaded, distributed. Okay. The Justice Minister Oswald Tuel went on that program where his colleagues, other ministers, and directors, senators, and representatives, they go there to have a conversation, to ask each other one another questions. They've turned to journalists because they are not able to face in the journalists to answer those tough questions. So they go on there as if to say they don't have even cabinet meetings. because that's where you will go and explain all of that. Or even call a news conference. Oswald Tuer could have called a news conference at his 14th Street Justice Ministry and informed the Liberian people his plans, or the ministry's plans, to reopen cases that were investigated and closed. Okay? And let the real journalists ask him the hard questions. Why do you want to do this? Will you not be witch hunting people? Why are you not investigating those fresh cases of corruption, of mysterious deaths that are ongoing daily in the country? Why are you not interested in those ones, but you are interested in things that happen during the CDC government that were investigated and closed? Or why are you not even interested in investigating Queen Johnson, who was allegedly involved in a murder, the beating and murder of the young man, simply because he was a seditious? Why are you not interested in investigating the murders in Weah during the campaign, the election season, at the hands of the current Internal Affairs Minister, Francis Yumalin? Why are you not concerned about that? Or those? Are you trying to dig up old wounds? Are you trying to take Liberians back? When the opposition lied that $16 billion got missing out of this country, and Liberians took to the streets, bring back our money. They began the protestation every day. To this day, despite the investigation conducted by a credible United States firm, I have the report right here. The Kroll report. Okay, I have the Kroll report right here. It's still on my decks. Since 2018, that investigation was conducted. The report came out February 2019. That no money got missing, but people still hold the view that money got missing. 16 billion Liberian dollars. But it was on the back of this investigation, $16 billion investigation, when the then American ambassador took a check for $112 million and presented same to President Weah at the Foreign Affairs Ministry Mansion office, and told Liberians that the investigation was being concluded and the reports were coming. $112 million for health, education, and other things. Somebody that you said was so corrupt, the international partners came in with $112 million. Today, people are saying, are still believing that a $16 billion got missing. And so Oswald Tuer, who misinterpreted the Supreme Court ruling, is coming out to say he is going to open up those cases and launch a new investigation. I hope he opened up the case of Shalom Musu with Gloria Musu Scott, who is today enjoying, despite being found guilty for murder. The first thing Boyka did was to pardon her or cause the Supreme Court to rescind that guilty verdict, and he began to appoint her. Today she sits on top of Nokal. Okay? He also said he is going to investigate the sanctions, those who sanctions were imposed on by the United States government, and that excuse me, and that he's going to call on the United States government to present him with the files and evidence to prosecute those people. And if he didn't say anything, I like that one. Because we've always said the sanctions were bogus. They had no basis. They were political. They were paid for. People love it against those officials of government for which sanctions were imposed on them. So if you're going to get the files and prosecute them, fine. But I don't know how he's going to prosecute Senator McGill and Senator Bill Twelve. They are senators today. Okay? There's a whole lot of corruption going on. And so they want to take the people's attention away from the happiness of the day, the hardship that is going on, to remind them that during the CDC time, people stole money. And these are the people who have lined up. We lined up also, you can see them. These are the people that are causing hard time for you. They are causing the hardship. They stole money. They did this. They did that. But they go on Cash Reloaded, talk about how they're going to distribute money or how they're going to steal money and distribute among themselves. That's all they do over there. Jessica, Beslow, MJ, welcome. How are you? Sophia Kra, welcome to you. Yeah. And Folosho Bright Crawford, they are afraid of former President Weah grace and popular appeal. Therefore, they will not mention his name for anything. Apparently, that is one of the deal they made with the devil. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gatti passed away. He was still long waiting for that sanction because there's none. Keman Saki, Keman, how are you tonight? How can a man who's doing everything to bring his own government down can make peace in another country? Lord have mercy. Yeah. And Matilda Stevens, Mr. Gilmer, they are afraid of the protests, the July 17th protests. Yeah. And let's talk a little bit about that, and then we're going to bring in our analysts, and then we'll take a few calls, and I will do it. July 17th. July 17th is a day of reckoning in Liberia, in our country. Uh, the group Stand, led by Chairman Moba Molu, is the one spearheading this this movement or operation, this popular people rally. Enough is enough rally, led by the chairman Moba Molu. Okay, we the people. Enough is enough. Protest for change, July 17th, 2025, across Liberia. This protest is happening across Liberia and in the diaspora. Okay, last night we launched the GoFundMe here. The group is seeking for 10,000 United States dollars to help with transportation, medical emergencies, or feeding, water, whatsoever, logistics, whatsoever they may stand in need of. They are asking for 10,000 United States dollars from good people of goodwill, people who support this initiative. Okay? And we'd like to thank you all that have made donations already. If God touch your heart, you want to chip a little bit more, please do. Okay? For those of us who have not done so yet, I want to encourage you that GHT Talk, the Concerned Liberian Network, we endorse this protest, this people rally, and want to call upon you to please sponsor it, send in your support, whatever you can do. Let's make it happen. You can contact Pale Urita Reto. She is the chairperson for the fundraising committee. Okay. If you can't get to her, call me and I will be able to connect you with her how you can send your payment. You can find the link, the GoFundMe link on GHT Talk page. It's right there. You click on it, you'll be able to go through. Also, you can send her cash app to the $ Pale To, PALLEHTOE. And then you can just say for enough is enough. Or just put protest in the fourth section. It will get to her. And it will be accounted for. But we want everybody to support. We need everybody, all hands on deck with this one. All right. Salome Weeks, my lovely sister, welcome to you there. Small says, how are you tonight? Welcome. Joyce Kofa, welcome to you there from Philadelphia. Good to see you on here as always. And Eddie Mayata Songbelema, how can a justice minister who disrespected the highest court in the land is talking about investigation? How? That's the $1 million question. How? Who is he going to investigate? What is he going to investigate? Huh? What is he going to investigate? And Clay Richards. But if the Unity Party government can appoint Gloria Scott, who was charged with murder, found guilty, what do you think? Tell me about it. What do you think? Yeah. And Susie Lamadan. Let's see what will go on. What's going to happen in 2029 during the election? Whether they are going to do killings again. Let's see what will happen in 2029. Are they going to kill? Yeah. And Clay Richards, an inferiority complex is present within the Unity Party. Whenever Weah is around, they feel inferior. They get scared to their feet. Gentlemen, welcome. Tamasa. Yeah.
Yes, I think I just want to weigh in on this issue about the Justice Minister
Justice Minister, you're right.
of Lotwe, his plans and his initiative to reopen cases that were investigated in the past and closed, and also cases that have been called to reopen these cases and to investigate.
He
And
has
for
the,
me,
he has the Capitol building fire.
Mr. Gilbert, to go in,
Yeah.
look, I agree that he wants to investigate cases. The greater thing that we look for into this is his intent. Mind you now, there are current cases that are very hot as we speak.
Yeah.
We hope that if you want to open all cases, we hope these current cases should be the first on the docket.
Right.
Mind you, the issue that has to do with the Jessica Lloyd, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that should be part two on his file as well. And the greatest one for me, I really cherish, I want you to investigate. It is the magnificent, sanction list of other past government officials.
Yeah.
If you truly sincere that you want to open the investigation, we want him to really investigate these matters. And there are many. Look, you know what happened to King George? Citizens when they came up, to advocate for their rights, to advocate for better living, better wages.
And
these people were beaten, yes, and killed. The investigation, we don't know how it went. I think he should open that to and put it on his docket.
Yeah.
These are fresh cases that we're talking about. So if you say you want to investigate, we're giving the green light, let him investigate. But there are current cases that are on the docket, very hot cases.
Very concerning.
Concerning cases at this moment, we want him to include these cases. You know what happened? The former Chief Justice, colluded with a family member. They killed another young lady, promising young lady. The woman was investigated, found guilty, sentenced. With that case, I think we need to put their family member grieving.
Yeah.
That they are not getting a redress properly, the way things have been going. I think we need to see how best we can go into that. So there are a lot of things. So we look at his intent. But if you want to open cases, let him go through the investigation. There are other cases that we want him to also to include on his text.
Right.
The July 17 protest, Mr. Gilman, it is about standing for the nation. It is about standing for our rights. It is about patriotism. It is about nationalistic, to be a nationalist.
Right.
Look, we cannot find our country going to war, in terms of the laws of the land that have been thrown in the garbage. Other people say in the gutter, in the toilets, and will continue to sit smiling and just allow things to fly. Correct. No. It is time, that, look, we are not calling for the president head, which of course they did in the past. We are not calling for that.
No, we're not calling
for
that.
We are not calling that the 80-year-old man should be dragged on the street of Monrovia. We are not saying that. No, he's our president. We're giving the mandate. A social contract theory was signed between the Unity Party, and the Liberian people. And the mandate is clear. And where he's going now, he's going contrary to this mandate. And it is our right as citizens, to come up, to call him out and to say, look, enough, it is enough. Look, the country needs to move on and stop this thing that you're doing. You are an 80-year-old man, your future, you have no future here guaranteed. No future. So we have to go on.
If future in the play that pull before he every day.
So my salute to Stan, Mr. Gilmont, the chairman, the rest of his team. I just want to salute them. Yesterday we were on it. Yesterday evening.
The rest
it's a great platform.
Yeah, the rest with the potato green, red oil, and pepper. Yeah, I didn't call it.
Panja Kuma. Yeah, you don't want an early morning. You don't want to go there again. You probably let us carry us somewhere. Early morning, just make the rough potato greens, and put small bitter balls in it, and just put the oil and a little bit of, talking about dust,
Yeah.
Boni dust, you just mix it up.
Yeah.
So plenty of oil, fresh oil. So they call it Panja Kuma.
Panja Kuma. Now his future right there. You got no other future. But according to Ebi,
Yeah, Mr. Gilbert, we will be outside. We will not only talk about it, we will support the particular protest with our resources and everything, and we'll call on all peace-loving Liberians to join us.
to
It
join
is
us.
time to
Absolutely.
now to be in action. It is not just time to just talk, but the
Right.
platform has been created. Let us support this particular
Let us
protest to
support
call
it.
the government out, to make them understand that we are conscious about our country and the way things are going. It is not right.
No, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, Ebi.
Yeah, my brother, it's I mean, a great show. It was fascinating, and all of those have been trending. It's a great thing. You know, my brother, you brought out a topic that has to do with the justice minister,
Right.
talking about he would try to open reopen some of those cases or open them, because like for the sanction case, I don't think they ever open it.
Right.
It's a good thing. But here's the thing. You only mentioned about Senator McGee and Bill 12.
Yeah, Bill 12. Yeah.
Their own ally, Alex Tyler, is
Alex
on
Tyler
sanction.
is on sanction. Yeah.
Another of their ally, Vanny Sherman,
Manny
is on
Sherman.
sanction.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's gonna be
And they were the first.
that's the point.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
were the
point I'm
first
driving
that was
home.
sanctioned. Yeah.
So it's going to be a good thing, yeah, if it is done sincerely, because these people, in fact, there are a lot of them have been advocating that let me have my day in
Let me
court.
have my day in court.
Yes. So if you get the evidence, yeah, you can try to bring it out. They will be happy, but they got to understand that their ally, starter, who is a leader of a political party that is supporting them, is running around, and of course their own lawyer, Vanny Sherman, is among them. So they
Yeah.
have to bring up these people. They're not gonna if they be it be a selected thing. Trust me, the people will not succumb. People like Senator McGee will not even succumb to such an investigation, because
No.
obviously it's going to be selected. That's it, because the likes of Manny Sherman and Alex Tyler was long on sanction before Senator McGee and Bill
Before.
Cowell
Yeah.
came in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's going to be first. It's going to be first in, first out.
First in,
Then we're
first
going
Yeah,
to
out.
feel they used to say about it. You
yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to highlight in the first.
They're not last in, first out.
No, no, no. You're not going. You're not
No.
going to
First,
McGill.
first in, first out.
First in, first out.
They don't say about it again. That's one. Two. Even I mean, another thing that was interesting about the justice minister when he stated that he will open some of these cases. It's a great thing. Or we are victim of some of those cases.
Right.
It should not be politically motivated,
Mm-hmm.
because he even his own statement, he stated that some of the evidence in some of those cases, they are long dissipated. They will have is according to him, quote unquote, will have to reconstruct some evidence. Now I don't know how
Wow.
that's gonna happen.
How will you do that?
Reconstruct
But
evidence or reconstruct the case
the reconstruct
or the
whatever
crime scene.
terminology, the crime scene, all the kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now it should not be politically motivated, because mind you, a lot of the cases ran on it as a platform. Now they are obliged now to politically obliged to
Right.
do something. So in my opinion, it's going to be like cosmetic thing that we're going to try to do. You understand? So I
Mm-hmm.
said, oh yeah, we did something about it. All right.
Right.
Those are the kind of things that he was stating. So that's why I was I'm happy with these cases, because their wish is right now to divert the view and the minds of the electorate from their desperate performance.
Yeah.
So like, everything gonna be drifting in that direction. The next thing is that they're gonna be pushing, oh, but go for this other person. Oh, go bring this other kid. Why
Yeah.
you can't bring the other former government official? So it will be dragging the people all around the place to cover up their missteps and their misrule of the nation. You understand? So that's why the justice minister they brought him in to say the kind of thing. Now, in his capacity, rational, so-called legal luminary, why he couldn't call a press conference if indeed
Call
was
the
ready
press conference.
to let the
Get
nation know,
a serious journalist there.
serious journalist to quiz you on
Yeah.
issue, so that at least the Liberian understand that yes, these are things that you're working on. But to go sit on a class reload,
Cash
cash
reloaded,
reloader,
distributed.
wherein Another minister asking his friend, another director asking, my man, what happening in the justice ministry? Can't tell.
Yeah.
Oh, my man, what happened in the water and sewer? And then from there, to go marry, make somewhere. It's a joke. You know, my brother. It is a joke.
After the cash really, what people go into there?
Yeah.
Now just the minister treating. So
That is, yeah. They say, on you, they say, my man, on you, yeah.
Bo Ali, my man, on you to know.
Yeah. You understand? It's like joke. So those are the situations, you know.
Yeah.
And then to close on, my brother, the protest is in full swing. These guys are panicking.
It's in full swing. They are
Yeah,
panicking.
they are panicking.
They
And
are
to see
panicking.
all of the area platform various networks going in the street on a daily basis, down in Bokongila, in the market, in the law, make sure market, the people telling you how their crops are getting rotten on the table because they got nobody to buy.
Nobody buy.
Yes.
But you say you're paying salaries.
That is not a priority for them. They don't care about it. They're not even visiting those areas.
No.
They don't even pass in places that dwell anymore. No, they got no time for that. Because when you're in this environment like that, and you send a sense the situation, the plight of the people to understand what they are going through.
Right.
But no, it's not. It's no priority. You know, my brother. But again, it's a great show, and then it was great being here. And thanks for the time. And thanks to all of the followers. You know, we will continue to write those checkpoints and enlighten the minds of people and conscientize them on what's unfolding in the nation. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
No doubt. Thank you very much. For our friend Chair Sumawuru, first in, first out applies to people that follow orders of things. Yep. If you just taking things from everywhere, you will not follow FIFO or FIFO.
Yeah, that's an accounting terminology.
Accounting place, right?
Yeah, first in, first out.
Yeah, FILO, FIFO.
They got FIFO and they got LIFO. Last in, first out.
Last in, first out.
First, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're doing a stock, start taking sales, you want to bring the old goose up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people can buy it quick. And the one with the nearest expiry date, you bring it up front.
Most of the time when you're doing cost accounting,
yeah.
Most of the time you get you don't come through that.
And Sam Ray said we use it in the medical field too. Absolutely. Yeah. And Princess Bay Taylor, welcome there. She said, "Your thanks for the show. Liberia is all we have. Keep up the good work." Yep. Eddie Mayata Sogbele Masata for Liberia. Wow. Ministers interviewing minister. So what is the role of the journalist? Tell me about it. Archie Tapper. We were not here, but we're here now. So folks, our time is up. We was anticipating your calls. We didn't get any. So we're going to call it a night. We'll be back here tomorrow, Wednesday, the 4th of June, for another thought-provoking show, okay? And later, Dama, thanks so much, Mr. Gilmore, and everyone in studio. Great job always. Absolutely. We'll be back here tomorrow for another show. But let's continue to pray for our country, Liberia, okay? Let's support this July 17th People's March, the protest, the Enough is Enough protest. Let's give it our all. Okay, call your brothers, your sisters, your nephews, your nieces, your family, your loved ones in Liberia to support this initiative. Okay, we don't need permit from the Justice Ministry to assemble freely. It's going to be peaceful. We encourage all to be peaceful. We are not going out to demand Joseph Boakai step down or resignation, but rather to cause him to stop the massive looting of resources, the stealing, to stop all of those and start accounting for what they've done to the country. Look at the city hall, what they are doing there. The City Hall payroll is double. It's double. You take two checks, you sign for two checks, you bring one back. Harriet Weah, welcome there. He's playing his tactics and he thinks that's it. By coming up with his lying tactics, will scare the CDC folks and his former officials. God punishment is awaiting those criminals. I think he has not taken his Alzheimer medication. They owe my heart to that. Miss Gilligan, no, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you as well. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's do all we can, folks. Let's support this initiative and give it our best. Give it our all. Because whatever we do today will reflect on us tomorrow. If we sit and do nothing, knowing what is happening in our country, we will be judged tomorrow, very harshly too. So let's do all we can and make it happen for our people, for our country. Because you know what? This rescue mission, they are the worst thing ever happened to our country. They lie to us. They steal from the people. The people are wicked.
Stop slipping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. Y'all gotta whip us some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so. The people lie to us.
Miss, we said I will send you Pale Urita Reto Cash App information and you can send it to her. All right. Thank you very much. I will send you Pale Cash App information.
The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to beef? See, we
Just tell you. And what we will tell you.
But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, so the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt. I said no one to trust. My people no one to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then still they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so.
The people lie to us.
The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt.
They can lie, they steal, they corrupt, they kidnap. That's who they are. The people lie to us. Well, folks, that does it for us here tonight. Another great night, another great day of broadcasting. Miss Weah, I just sent you the information by text message for Pilot Orito Reto Cash App info. Okay. Thank you very much again. Thanks to all of you that made it here tonight. Thanks for the distribution as well. We'll catch you on the rebound. All right. Do have yourself a wonderful, wonderful night. We'll be here tomorrow, Wednesday, June the 4th, with another brand new edition of the show. Okay. Thanks to our team of panelists and analysts, A.B. Kone, Delano Tamasa, and others couldn't make it on here tonight. But hey, we are working together and for a great package coming up very, very soon. Okay. Do take care. I've been your host, announcer, Michael Gilman. Bye for now.